Welcome. We are revising calculus and we are looking at integration, and we have an example on the board coming from the Examination Council of Zambia 2020 GCE paper 2 part A. The gradient function of the curve is 3x plus 2. Find the equation of the curve if it passes through the point 0, 2. So looking at the question that we are given, we are told that the gradient function of the curve is 3x plus 2. You and I know that when you have a function y, and when you differentiate it, what you get is dy dx. And dy dx is called the gradient. Also called the gradient function, also called the derivative, also known as the derived function. So all these four names refer to what you get after differentiating a function y. So when you differentiate a function y, what you get is dy dx. Now this dy dx is called the gradient, or the gradient function, or the derivative, or the derived function. Okay, now looking at the question that we are given, the question says the gradient function of the curve is 3x plus 2. So the question says the gradient function of the curve is 3x plus 2. So basically, the clear interpretation of that one is that what we are given, 3x plus 2, we are told that 3x plus 2 is the gradient function. Now we know that the gradient function is actually dy dx. So we are given dy dx as 3x plus 2. Now the question continues. Find the equation of the curve if it passes through the point 0, 2. Oh yes, we are given the gradient function as 3x plus 2, which is dy dx. And now we are told to get the equation of the curve, which is called dy. So in this process, we are moving from dy dx to the equation. We are moving from the derivative to the original equation of the function. So moving from the derivative to the original function, this is the process that we are calling integration. So basically what we are told here is to integrate 3x plus 2 so that we shall be able to get back our y from where 3x plus 2 was gotten after differentiating. So basically what we need to do is to construct our integral as follows. The integral of 3x plus 2 dx. So this is the integral that we need to construct. Since this is our dy dx, so we integrate this one so that we get back our y. So let's continue. So we shall say, integrating this one, we shall have 3x, the way it is, the index is 1. So we shall say plus 1 out of the new index, 1 plus 1. Then here we have a 2. The way 2 is, since we are told to integrate with respect to x, so the way 2 is, it also has a variable, only that it has the index 0. Remember, any number which has the index 0, it's 1. So integrating this one, we shall add the 1 to the index, and we shall divide by the new index. And you can see we have no more terms to integrate, so we shall say plus c. Okay, so continuing, we shall say 3x index 2 out of 2 plus 2x index 1 out of 1 plus c. And we shall continue, we shall say 3 out of 2 x index 2 plus 2x plus c. Okay, so basically what we have here, 3 over 2x index 2 plus 2x plus c, what we have here is y. So the original function or the equation of the curve that we are told to get would look like this one. The original function or the equation of the curve is this one. Now you can see here we have c, which we call the arbitrary constant. Now we need to get a value for c, because our equation should have a value and not c. So we need to solve for c using the coordinate that we have. So continuing, we shall say y is equal to 3 out of 2 x squared plus 2x plus c. Now we are going to use this coordinate to get the arbitrary constant c. We know coordinates are in the form x, y. So getting the arbitrary constant c, we are going to use the given coordinate. Where we have x, we are going to put our 0, and where we have y, we are going to put our 2. And basically we are going to find the value of c. So substituting into the equation, we have y, so y is 2, so we shall say 2 is equal to 3 over 2 0 square plus 2 0 plus c. So we shall continue, we shall say 2 is equal to, now you can see we have a 0 square which is giving us 0, and when we multiply 0 by 3 over 2 we shall get 0, plus again here we have a 0 which we are multiplying by 2, So 0 by 2, again we are getting a 0, and we have a c, which we are solving for. And continuing, we have 0, 0, so there we just have a c, so finally our c is equal to 2. So now we can finally rewrite our equation of the curve. Where we have c, we can put our 2. So the equation of the curve, if it passes through the point 0, 2, is, so we conclude, we say, therefore, the equation is y is equal to 3 over 2 x squared plus 2x plus our arbitrary constant c, now we have it, 2. So this is the equation of the curve if it passes through the point 0, 2, whose gradient function is 3x plus 2. Thank you very much for your attention. Subscribe to my channel. Have a good day.